Welcome to your monthly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of March, I'm offering a special focused on the theme of the unconscious awareness. So basically, it's a reading that brings forward messages and some insight upon possible energies that you may be unaware of that may be in a certain way of relevance or interfering with circumstances and experiences that we are all going through during this time frame. So if you would like to know more about that special, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Instagram and Facebook page. So Aquarius, I want to start by saying that you have a very similar reading and energy presence here to the Scorpio reading. So for Aquarius that have anything to do with, for Aquarius dealing with some Scorpios of relevance to their lives, or for Aquarius that have Scorpio signature or strong presence in their own chart, it may be interesting for you to see both videos because it's a very similar energy and it's a good one. It's a very positive one. I feel like the month of March for Aquarius, it's a very passionate one. So there's a sense of some of you having a strong possibility to feel quite animated and enthusiastic about something you want to bring a lot of your energy into. I feel like some of you are supercharged with creative ideas, creative juice, creative opportunities to change your life's direction. Because I do feel like some of you that I'm being shown here, what you want to do is to change your life direction dramatically. Some of you want to find your calling. Some of you already know what that calling is, but you need to come to your own creative strength and power to proceed to that same path or to ascend to that same path you're being called to. I feel like there are big changes ahead. Changes are a theme here for the coming months, and they are changes that are going to be significant and life altering and life changing. So they are not small minor changes or changes that the effects may be minor. Not at all. The judgment energy is here. So when the judgment is present, and this is in the future position, so this may be an energy that may go more into April, or that you may feel strongly more intensely into the last 2 weeks of the month. And this judgment here usually brings a wake-up call, right? So there's something that you're being kind of called to go to, and usually from my experience the judgment has sometimes quite a significance and quite a connection with our purpose, our career choices, our calling in this life, we're meant to do in the greater scale of things. And it's a very interesting energy to have here because I feel that there are some experiences coming to Aquarius that can be felt as fated, or in which there's a real sense of divine presence, you know, an upper hand of divine energy here, in which you may feel that things are not completely just up to you. It's like a mixture. We're learning here a little bit about this concept of where do you feel like you are in control and you have this co-creator energy where you can, you know, change your reality and make your own choices and use your free will, and where you may feel like in your life there's a presence of a force that you can't quite shake, or that you can't quite go against or fight against, you know, circumstances, experiences that lead you to a path, or lead you to a relationship, or lead you to a point and a direction in life that feels exactly as a hand pulling you there or guiding you there, or for some of you even pushing you there. So I feel like there's something torning, is like a torn energy for Aquarius, some of you, between free will and not having that same free will. What's destined, what's meant to be, what's your story on this earth plane, what's your mission. And there's like a sense of trying to combine in something in your life both concepts. It could be in a relationship, but I'm feeling more about career choices or choices that deal with your future higher plans, right? Things that are not just about you or about you and another person, things that affect your life as a whole. Even though there's the strong presence of friendships here, and I'll go there. I feel like some of you, future plans may be associated with others. Yes, there may be the presence of kindred spirits and people that are like your soul tribe. Definitely, there's a strong presence of others in the direction you're being called to go. But I'm also feeling like you can be learning or, needing to differentiate who's your type of people, who's your tribe, who's the relationships you want to take ahead, who can you take ahead with you and who you cannot. I also feel like there may be lessons with friendships. There may be karmic circumstances, ties, links, with friends, and there's something here. There's something here where there can be a process of I don't want to say disintegration of a group, but there's a group in your life, a group of people, a network, or even if it's small, it's like people you're dealing with that are maybe even close to the heart. It's 3 of Cups. Judgment will bring upon some need to clarify. If those are people that are healthy, that make you feel good, make you feel that support you, that push you ahead, that you want to take ahead with you, or if there's any energy here of weight, responsibility, the factor that makes you, hold on to certain people in your life, maybe more about responsibility or feeling obligated to, feeling like there's that karmic energy that doesn't allow you per se to just give up on someone or to just walk away from someone, even though the friendship may not be an easy one, or one that it's totally free from something. I feel like there's friends with people in your life in March, especially, where this issue of friends with strings attached, right? Things in between the friendship that may be significant. Some of you in the opposite way, because this is the unconscious, is the 3 of Cups. You may have surprising, positive events and good results on something you are working on with others that may be very uplifting. It may take you exactly to the path of your destiny, of your purpose during this time. So it means that this also can be read as others of you. This may be about you embarking in a journey and embarking in a mission that may involve you and others, and at least 2 others. There's a sense of 3 and a 2 here, right? So there may be a common journey that you and other people will be called to go as we go into April. That may be about a mission, a shared mission. There's a sense here of shared mission between Aquarius energy and others. Others of you, there is a passionate vibe, because you do have the King of Wands, right? The leader, the visionary, the fiery soul that takes no command, that it commands itself, his own destiny, the creator, the drive to produce and do new things, leave seeds in the world. And this is the conscious position. So you are aware of this King of Wands. And then you have in the soul the Queen of Wands. Also the visionary, the eccentric, the bold, the joy, the ray of light. So you have here together the most, the hot couple, right? The King and the Queen of Wands. So there's something in your life and in your experience during the month of March that it's beautiful, that it can be felt like the sun entering in your life, and suddenly you see things and you believe in things that maybe in the past you wouldn't feel so confident about, or so willing to create and so willing to you know, keep the game going. I feel like it's a very active energy. So it's a very active month. It's a month where, as I said, creativity and a direction in life is important, and creating or co-creating with what you know, or what you're being called to learn about your life. Co-creating that same destiny, that same path seems to be very important. It's very passionate. There may be a lot of energy that is leading you as well to merge your soul with other passionate spirits, other passionate souls that also want to kind of build a world or something in the world that is very common to your vision. So the king and the king and the Queen of Wands are both, as I said, visionary. So there's this focus on vision for the future. There's this focus on creating a certain masterpiece. Now, this masterpiece can be about something that's going only to affect you and the life of your family or the life of your friends. It could be a small masterpiece. It could be something, an idea and a solution, an opportunity, a breakthrough that positively affects you and your world, your small personal world, as it can be something bigger. I feel like for some of you it's bigger. There's this bigger plan, this bigger sense of destiny awaiting you, or something you're supposed to reach in terms of work and career, especially for Aquarius that are super creative and super, you know, wired to this concept of wanting to live a passionate life, or having this need to create ongoingly. This is a very important moment, March, to bring you that same, I don't know if it's in the eyes of someone else, so it brings you someone just like you, that it can be felt like a twin flame energy, for sure. It can be, it can bring you here a person, and from the eyes of the person, that same person, you can recognize the fire in you. And I feel like there's mutual advancement between any relationship that has this passionate link. There's a lot of growth and progression from, as I said, supporting and pushing each other's future goals. So it means like if you and your partner are together trying to work in something together, trying to build something together, both can be healing the relationship, falling in love deeply, or in a deeper way, or building a stronger friendship through what you are doing together. And this applies to romantic partnerships, as to friends, as to family, as to any relationship where the passion that both parties invest to create something, it's the ketone here, the solution to a lot of things that some of you may be going through in terms of relationships. I feel like there's happy moments in March. It's a month where socializing, networking, you know, multitasking, you know, working together to something in your life, it's going to bring you results. But it could also be that as you walk in your journey, you may find during the month of March people that are very interesting to you, people that spark something in you, an idea, a thought, an emotion, a different perspective. And the fact that you encountered this person, even if it was just a small moment, can affect you and your life. It's like there's a lot of moments in March where you can feel this. You can feel like everything you're seeing, everything you're experiencing matters, and it changes you, and it shapes you, and it makes you see different elements. And so this ends up creating ramifications in a certain way to your future. So it's a very interesting month. I hope I was able to explain as logical as possible, because this is not an energy, not an easy energy to define. And usually with Aquarius readings, this happens a lot. It's an energy that feels of a higher, feels a lot of a higher tone. So for me, I interpret this as there are things that some of you will experience or go through in March that it's not really something, let's say, of the tangible energy and of a tangible human relationship. What I want to say is that there are things of the unknown, in a certain way interfering, right? Pushing you in a way in March that is very important, a turning point. It can be a turning point in your life, or making you encounter relationships that are going to mark you, relationships that are going to be very significant, or options, choices. This everything feels very important, and something that is of a higher calling, is of a higher nature, is something that you may be predestined to live, if you believe in that, or something that you're just meant to encounter. So again, the energy between your free will and, you know, what you determined by your choices and what is predetermined is somehow here. Both energies are working together to bring you something, and the thing is, I feel like it's something amazing. I feel like it's something that has a lot of passion, energy, that can be just what you need to launch, you know, and affect something, you know, in your life in a way that it makes you feel like you are doing something right, that you are doing something that you're meant to do. So I hope you have a great month of March. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it, and please keep doing so. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.